Hello folks, I'm back, and this time I'm here with a review of the rugged Obsidian 45 Suppressor. And before I get to that, I would like to let you know you can get 10% off on all belts and accessories from Core Essentials on their website and get 10% off using my code Keenan10. That's capital Keanon and the number 10 all together. Also, if you need any optic plates or any other accessories, you can go to Calculated Kinetics and use my code KG2024. You'll get 10% off there as well. So let's get right to it. I want to talk about this suppressor I have right here. You probably seen me do some shorts on it, and it's a very, very quiet suppressor. I'm really liking it right now. But I want to tell you straight out, I will not be taking this apart. It will make for a long video. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it with one of my other suppressors. It's going to be the Dead Air Ghost 45M. So I won't be taking it apart. I will just show you some things. And the other thing I'm going to let you know is I did not use this in any other calibers at all. I mainly only used it on 45 ACP, and that's the reason why I got this for 45 ACP only. I do have, like I said, the Ghost 45M. I use that on other firearms, and right now it is tri-lugged to my MPX. But let's get with the review here. Let me tell you some specs real quick. It's going to be the Obsidian 45. Also, there is a 9mm version. And I would like for you to also check out videos from Rugged to tell you how to break these apart. Just use their YouTube channel to break it apart, cleaning, maintenance, etc. And a very, very, very good review is going to be Aaron Cowan's video. You know him as Sage Dynamics. So just check out his video. He has the 9mm version, but it still applies. So let's get on with it. The Obsidian 45 has a diameter of 1.37 inches. The length of this suppressor is going to be in its standard configuration, because this is a modular suppressor. Its standard configuration, its length is going to be 8.7 inches. The short configuration, like I said, it is modular. If you look here, it's right here to here. That is going to be 6.7 inches. The weight of this in the standard configuration is going to be 12.8 ounces, which didn't feel like much at all. And in the short configuration, 10.7 ounces. Inside here, this suppressor is going to have baffles in it. It's made of 17-4 stainless steel. And your baffles are going to be running from here to here. When you take this apart, there's going to be a couple additional baffles. These baffles are good enough to use in sonic cleaners. You would clean the other baffles from here to here by hand. This is extremely similar to the Ghost 45M in that respect. The tube is coated with hard anodized, the tube is hard-coated anodized aluminum right here. And the finish is high-temperature Cerakote. So if it does heat up, one of the things about this is, to me, all suppressors heat up, but this seems to not heat up as bad as like some other suppressors. So if you do have to change this out to another firearm, you don't have to wait as long. It seems like it dissipates the heat very quickly. One of the interesting things about the rugged suppressors is that, God forbid, if you have a baffle strike on one of your suppressors, you would normally have to send that into the manufacturer and pay for an entirely new suppressor. But in the case of Rugged, if you damage anything from here to here, the serialized number is back here. So the only thing you're doing is unscrewing this portion off from here to here, or at this section. You could send that in without purchasing another tax stamp or doing anything else. And only thing the Rugged would do is send this back to you. It has a lifetime guarantee. So, like I said, only thing you have to do is unscrew this portion. You don't have to worry about getting another tax stamp, going through the whole process. So that is one of the unique things that I discovered from Rugged. One of the other things is that about this suppressor is belt rated. And I was like, belt rated? Okay, it is belt rated for machine guns, etc. You can use any caliber up to 45 ACP. If you want to use 300 blackout in it, it has to be subsonic, but you have to have a restriction of 8 inches on the barrel. If you're using 350 Legend, you would have to have a 16-inch barrel to use this. And if you're using 450 Bushmaster, you can use anywhere from 16 inches and longer with this suppressor. If you look at my shorts, you hear this suppressor is very, very quiet. We like to say it's movie quiet, but the reality, suppressors only suppress sound, and it's a very nice suppressor. And I shot this using my 6-hour Scorpion 1911. They don't make this model anymore, but this serves as my best suppressor host. I used this with the Ghost 45M, and it worked very, very well. So I'm just going to show you what the suppressor looks like on this 1911. And just give me a moment. And just like that, folks, here we are. You can look at the length here. I should be using a table to show you the length here, but I'm at a desk, but here it is. Now, I shot this in its long configuration. I did not break it down to the smaller configuration, but the balance is very, very good on this. Now, one of the viewers on the shorts, he said he noticed that I need to hold down with the grip very well. Well, I have a little bit of nerve damage in both hands right now and my arm. But however, with the recoil impulse, I still feel as though that I was able to control this very, very well. And it was on target. I'm sorry I don't have the targets, but at 7 yards, just with the handgun alone, it shot exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Everything was in the red. But the main reason why I got this suppressor is to put this on my CMMG Banshee in 45 ACP. Again, like I said, I wish I would have used a bigger table to show you this, but this is the suppressor here, and it goes right here. Shame about the brace rule, but you know what? Let's talk about the ATF for a minute. The ATF turnarounds for these suppressors are extremely quick. I'm going to say everybody's individual wait time is going to be different. My turnaround, believe it or not, was 24 hours. Other customers at the store I work at, their turnaround was 48 hours. The longest I've seen since this has happened, the turnaround has been roughly anywhere between 5 to 7 days. So I understand why people are complaining about this, but I'd rather have this. Now, I did mention earlier in the video that I had the Ghost 45M. Now, if I wanted to compare these two, it's tough. I'm not going to say one is better than the other. I can't do that. Uh, they're both very good firearms. They're very all of both of them have similar technologies as far as the when it says the baffling, but the one difference is the way the serialized number is here. The difference with the Ghost 45M is they have their end cap with the wipe technology in there. You can also get various different end caps. You could get an end cap for 9mm. I do have a tri-lug adapter, did not install it yet. I may shoot this in 9mm in the future, but for now I like it for 45 ACP. A lot of people think Rugged is a new company, that some people never heard of them, but they have a very good track record. Rugged has also have employees from other parts of the industry. Some of the, I believe one of the employees or that work there or design personnel worked with Silencer Co. So just to let you know, it is a very, very good shooting suppressor. I forgot to mention, there was something I wanted to say. Like I said, this dissipates heat a little quicker than my Ghost 45M. My Ghost 40, it gets hot, but it's accurate, and this suppressor gets warm as well. There's no other way to say it. Suppressors do get warm, or they get or get hot. But I will tell you this: getting a pistol caliber suppressor is one of the best things that you can have in your collection, especially it being multi-caliber. From, let's say, with this suppressor, it's 9mm up to 45 ACP, I believe, or 45 Bushmaster. I believe the Ghost 45M is roughly, and people have been shooting 22s out of them all the way up to 300 blackout, and maybe a little more. I don't have the specs with me, but the Ghost 45M and this are very comparable, but there's one big difference: the price. If you want to pay at least roughly $500 less than the price of the Ghost 45M, go with Rugged. Rugged has a lifetime warranty, and they will back you up. They are a very, very good company. So I'm just going to end this right now because there's nothing more to say, but I'm just going to keep shooting it. With that said, happy shooting, stay safe, #2A.